Splitgate, the side hoe of Halo. The game people didn't know that they wanted, and the game that blew up just as fast as this new TikTok trend I love. As most people would say, it was if Halo and Portal had a baby. Now, I loved this game when I first played it. I saw it on Moist Critical's channel and thought to myself, holy shit, this looks great, I'm gonna get my friends in on this. Because, at the time, the only game I played with my friends was Cold War, and, fuck that. Got my friends in on it, and we played for hours, days even. I even started streaming the game. It was great, but then a certain type of people started playing the game. Cringe Gamers, as I called them. The people who would get that baseball bat and camp around corners waiting for you so that they could bonk you with it. Also those people who would use portals only to get their kills. And, of course, the people who use that one godforsaken spot on the top of Foregone Destruction. You know which one it is. Because I do, and I used it in Oddball. I know, hate me. I do. But these people started popping up more and more as I'd play the game, slowly making it a lot less fun. Now, yes, get better. I get it. I've heard that a lot. But there's a reason people play cheese characters in Smash. It's to win. That's it. No fun. No more finding the meta, because the second you open YouTube or Twitter, it's, look at this broken gun. And people go and use it. Okay, I'm getting a bit off topic. That'll be another video. But let's talk about the humble beginnings. Splitgate started off as a small Steam game made by 1047 Games, a company that was created in a dorm room by two men who saw their address and said, yep, there's the name. These men being Ian Prue and Nicholas Bagamain. Probably saying that wrong, but they're attendees at Stanford University, became friends by fate of being in the same dorm room. Ian having a BS and MS in computer science and a love for video games like Portal. And Nicholas, growing up in Los Angeles, also with a love for video games like Rocket League. They wanted to make a game together, and Ian, during his undergrad time, wanted to mix the FPS genre with one of his favorite games, Portal. These guys being actual gamers, like Ian being top 500 in Halo 5 and Nicholas playing a lot of Rocket League, almost even more than the game he made, would actually listen to the community and would make some spicy tweets like, this one, which didn't age the best, but only just added more to the game, them doing all that. And people love this, a company that actually cared about their fans and would troll with other companies, so why isn't it popular? Well, you see, the people who played the game just to win started taking over and using their tech that they watched in a 3-minute video of a guy you can barely hear because his mic is so shit teaching you how to fucking jump across the map. It leaves a lot of casual players in the dust. Let alone the fact that Battlefield 2042 and Halo Infinite were on the way. Some people even said that they were probably just going to play Splitgate because of what we had the last Halo, expecting a bad game to come out, which kind of funny now that I'm reading this, because people thought that Halo would be bad and Battlefield would be the greatest game ever, and it didn't really turn out like that. But this still doesn't answer the question. I mean, one of my favorite games is a copy of Minecraft that's 10 years old, that being Terraria. So, what is it? Now, obviously, I don't know the exact reason, because everyone has a different reason why they stopped playing, but I might have a reason that's a bit more than just a skill gap. The game had too much of what people wanted. Too many skins to buy, too many patches, too many things that they wanted to see. Now, of course, they didn't have everything people wanted to see, but they did enough for people to get bored of it. There's a saying on how when there's no conflict, there's no growth, and there wasn't enough for people to complain about. I don't mean that there was nothing to complain about, because to this day people are still complaining about some things, but when a game gives you all that you want, there's nothing to hope that they'd add, like a new gun, or if you liked a gun that was too good, they'd nerf it because people would complain and they'd listen. An example of this would be the game Slap City, a platform fighter made by people who were actual gamers, people who'd listen. But again, too much. And people would get upset when a character got unrightfully nerfed. People even had the fear that they would do it again with their new game, Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl. And I mean, disagree with me all you want, but imagine you lived in a world where you got everything you wanted. It would get boring knowing that there was nothing to work for or train yourself for. And now look, I haven't played Splitgate in a while, and maybe I'll even go back in and make a video on how good Splitgate is now, but it's hard for that game to come back when we have Halo Infinite. But it's never impossible.